comes to doing these things in the morning. We'll see how the show goes here. Sorry about that. Have an interesting one today. You know, we just we launched the Kickstarter, so that's a cool one. But for some reason, my my stuff here was not working for the cards, so it's going to be a minute here. So we're just hanging out here for a bit. If you would like to get some packs, we can do some of those. We can do some of our game of our Wasteland Adventure one, where you have your characters you guys pick with your cards. We can do that. I figure we can do some of that today. We'll do more of this type of thing for a bit here. And pull up the pack. We'll get this going, and I'm going to work on getting the singles in there while we're hanging out in here right now. Now, let's see. Should be able to see everything here. Alrighty, here we go. So here, alright, our dice thrower. We should be able to get that out there eventually. Oh. Let's do this. We're gonna do a new open that up. And there we go. Let's get some games going here. Why not? Play a little bit of the Vault Descent. Now here you go. Here are a little bit
out
of
here.
intro for
The world's
who
forgotten
don't
itself.
always know.
Cities are shadows. Roads are rumors. The only thing still moving is the wind and what crawls through the ruins. But deep underground, some vaults never fully shut down. Some just changed. The wasteland is a broken place, torn apart by old tech, wild mutations, and what passes for magic these days. Survivors don't just live. They gamble. They scavenge. They fight through the dust to rewrite fate. This world doesn't care who you were. Only who you become when everything's burned away. So welcome, traveler. You're not here to survive. You're here to descend.
Adjust the camera a sec there. Sorry, guys. The camera does not want to go in the right spot. Oh, that's why. That's why. I forgot I had it set up for when my my wife and I were doing a thing the other day. So I was like off. No wonder why I was off. So yeah, there's that. Now how you do the game itself, there's the rules.
In Vault Descent, every pack you open determines how deep you go. Uncommons don't matter unless they shine. Foil uncommons are worth 1 descent level. Rares get you to levels. Mythics grant 3. And any foil, no matter the rarity, gives you +1 bonus level. Total it up, and that's your descent level. From 1 to 15. Reach deep enough, and the vault starts reacting to you. Deeper still, and it reacts violently. Go too deep, and you roll the overshoot die. That's where things get fun. Ambushes, loot rooms, traps, even secret tech. It all lives past level 15. Every pack you open is a new journey, and every descent could be your last. Let's see how far you're willing to go.
So there you go. That's a little bit about how it works there. J from Pop. That's how that works. If you'd like to join in. Now, like what'll happen is, say you run into somewhere and you're gonna encounter something. Well, maybe it ends up being something like a feral ghoul coming towards you, a large raider, who knows. But as you go, you know, all those get a little bit more. Maybe you'll be rolling, and what you do is you roll to see how it goes here. And what do you get to attack? Maybe your weapon. Alright, maybe your weapons will come out. And you're going to be lucky that you have something a little bit more. Maybe you get a plasma rifle or something. But that's what we got going on. That's kind of how it goes, if it makes a little bit of sense at all. So I'll put out another one of the packs here. We have a bunch of different things available. I did have a couple of degen breaks from the other day. I can put those back out if people are interested in those. How's it going, everybody? Thank you for coming in. We're doing a little bit of the our adventure stuff here, if you'd like to. So I'll keep throwing out packs if you'd like to, or you can jump do something different. But at the moment, I'm going to throw out, we're going to do this. We're going to angle it down. We're going to, oh, no, do that here. Good morning, Demidar. How's it going, my friend? Hopefully you're all having a nice morning there. Not a problem, Jay from Pop. Yeah, I made that because it was like, I was telling everybody, oh, you bought a collector pack. Well, thank you. I didn't see it pop up. It must have been something that was going there, and I like it. Ooh, our last one. All right, let me get that out right here. Something's in front of the drawer. The last one that we have, my friend Bird. How did Battleland? They did well. It did well. I'm working. I'm actually. We didn't go. Oh, at night we didn't get it at night. We had some. The children were a little rough, so we didn't get to it. We've had like, so we're gonna do it tonight now, making sure we don't have a rough night again. But now what we're doing is we're gonna open up this for Bergen. Ready, buddy? We're gonna zoom in. Gonna zoom, and we'll see what you get here. Good luck. Let's get the serialized card from the pack since we didn't get anything like that. So, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because we like to see spoilers at the end here, and everybody's always okay with that because I've never had anything but good comments on those ones. Ready? Here we go. We're gonna see what we got here. Good luck, my friend. We have a island. Nice retro one there in foil. Laboratory Maniac, Savage Alliance, Intangible Virtue, Ecstatic Awakener, Abundant Growth. Ooh, that's always a nice one to have anyways. Nice foil there. A Braid, Crusader of Audric, It of the Horrid Swarm. Ooh, nice Eldrazi insect. I haven't seen that one in the retro yet. Lumberknot for your retro tree folk. Infernal Grasp in your retro there. Ooh, that's always a nice one. Destroy a target creature. Hullbreaker Horror. Well, buddy, a foil Hullbreaker Horror is a nice pickup. Wedding Announcement. Well, there you go. Retro Wedding Announcement. And then a Metallic Mimic. Retro. Nice one there. And a Collective Brutality in a retro foil with your blood token. That was actually a nice pack there. Not a bad last pack on that. Let's put these into some sleeves here for those nice ones. Then Hullbreaker is a nice pick. I don't know what it was before. I don't know if it's they adjusted that, but that was a nice one for a bit. There you go, my friend. Let me get these here protected. put your hull breaker and a top loader with one of your other ones there. We'll zoom back on out and see what we got going on. Now, so some of you that do not know, we launched a Kickstarter. We had some people that were intrigued with our D&D games. So we, with the people intrigued with the D&D games, and the game, well, kind of like, you know, that thing that we've been doing. I just, you know, people were asking about doing a little bit more, so we figured, you know what, put it into it. Let's do it. They changed it so much. Bergen HC. There you go, my friend. Let's get that in a sleeve for you, in a bag for you. All right. Put that all together. With just on the from Kickstarter. Here, hold on. I'll see if I can share the link for anybody. Let me see if it'll work for me to do that. Oh, let me do that here or not. Hold on. Hold on. Well, let me show you. Where is it? My project. Now, how do I do this? I think this is the one that'll work for you, if I remember right. I think that's the short link, which will bring you to it, if I remember. Maybe I got that right, maybe I don't. But that should be the link to it, that you can access it. And, get on over. But either way, though, here is also the long one, too. Yeah, like as a message, I can send it as a message there, yeah. That works. Hold on. Give me a second, Demodar. I can do that. Oh, you know what? It won't let me do it. Maybe it's because it's a link. It doesn't want you to send a link, maybe? No, it won't let me do it. Well, that is crazy. All right, hold on. Hold on. I think I got you in Discord there. But here, let me just do this. I'm gonna do this instead. There you go. I'm going to do this here. And I'll share the screen and then you can see it. Yourself. Let me see if I'm just going to put the screen on here and then I'll be able to see it. For whatever reason, it's not letting me do it. It's like they won't let me share it for some damn reason. It's silly. Here we go. And I'm gonna go here. There we go. That's the, hold on, let me see if I do it this way, make it shrink it up a little bit. Make it easier for you guys to see that way. Yeah, well, that's it. Starting it there. Some of you guys had liked it, so I was like, oh, try it out. How's it going, Big BK? Yeah, I can do that through Discord. Yeah, that makes sense. Hold on, let me get that up and running. I don't even think I have it up and running right now. Ah, there it is. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Big BK.
Happy birthday, baby Dave.
Hey, Dad Guy, how's it going, my friend?
Happy birthday.
Got a happy birthday from everybody over here. Just restarted. Brr. Trying to get it running, but it restarted. Discord. Happy birthday, everyone. I know, I can't believe that. It's a great one. Everyone give him a happy birthday, Big BK. We like that. Wonderful. Let me get we're here. General. Here we go. Kickstarter on in there. You should get that in Discord now. Or everybody should, actually. Happy birthday. I know. Oh, some of you had asked about it. That's why we started it. OG Foil Expo Lands. The, like the, you talking about those, what do you call it ones? The... what is it? The Secret Lair ones. What's set Secret Lair. Secret Lair drop. Alright, let's try if that... Yes, alright, so you're talking about the Inventors Fair? Is that what you're looking for? Anyways, that's there if you guys are interested. We're doing that. Oh, does it? Huh. Oh. No. I don't have any of those. Oh, alright, well, just did 30 days is what it was. So that's why, that's how they do that. I mean, I can extend it, I believe that's potentially. No, I do not have any of those. I'm sorry. Don't have any of those lands. Well, if the small goals met, what we do is we'll do like just a regular, the one season long, you know, the 2 months, once a week, the kind of the D&D adventure where we do our stuff like we do here, you know. You get to, you know, you roll your dice, you get all that stuff that goes on, you get to participate, but it's the whole campaign. So like the whole campaign I had built a while back, we'll go through that and kind of do that thing. And as any of the stretch goals get hit, we'll implement more. So like I have already the ability to do save all your guys stuff. You've seen it rolling. You've seen your information come on with all that there. That'll obviously be updated correctly. But that'll be available for you guys to eventually, like you'll be able to go in there and not in there, but you'll be able to be in chat. And it'll affect what's in there, which will affect everything going on in the land. No foil, no BK. Oh, it'd be, well, for right now, it would be a certain time, certain place for the live. And then once I get the, some of the stuff going with chat, it would be whenever you want. You can be in the chat thing doing stuff, because it would be like you'd be in a chat room, chat, you know, something. I can't remember if I can't decide if I was going to do a Discord bot type thing or have my own thing on a website, my own website where you'd be able to use it and do like one of those pop-out things like they do now with like the Google ones where they pop out and it becomes an app on your phone type thing. No, I do not have any of those. I'm sorry, my friend. Hopefully you're having a good Friday, everybody. We're trying to get all of our stuff running right. I did get the Battleship thing to work better, which sucks because now I can't use it because it's not working right. Well, I didn't get the singles. I deleted them. I was going to put them back in. And I'm like, oh crap! I have to update everything. And when I went to update everything, I realized, oh crap! I haven't removed stuff. And I was like, remove stuff. And then I updated it, which is the wrong order. You're supposed to update then remove. Yeah. I have nothing in there now. But that's because of Whatnot's way they do stuff. So yeah. What can you do? But right now, that's what we have with our little adventure game that we do. So if you guys want, we have our descent rules. I'll throw on the narrator again with the rules.
In Vault Descent, every pack you open determines how deep you go. Uncommons don't matter unless they shine. Foil uncommons are worth 1 descent level. Rares get you to levels. Mythics grant 3. And any foil,
Kickstarter stuff,
no matter the rarity, gives you +1 bonus level. Total it up, and that's your descent level. From 1 to 15. Reach deep enough, and the vault starts reacting to you. Deeper still, and it reacts violently.
I know. I have barely anything.
Go too deep, and you roll the overshoot die. That's where things get fun. Ambushes, loot rooms, traps, even secret tech. It all lives past level 15. Every pack you open is a new journey, and every descent could be your last. Let's see how far you're willing to go.
All right, so J for Pop. This is what we do. You're gonna see now. Oh, we're gonna adjust the zoom here. What you have now, J for Pop. I have in our stuff here. So let's pull open that. Do this here. I froze for a second. I'm sorry, guys. My stuff wasn't working there. All right, so we're going to open it up. We'll see what you get here. All right, here you go. Good luck, my friend. We're going to see what you get. We're going to zoom in a little, and then we'll get things going. I like it. Here we are. We have Scooch, unlawful entry. Blankbird gets the worm. Xeno Squirrels. Blankosaurus. Big winner. Alpha Guard. Bioluminary. Voyage of the Blank. Get your head in the game. Omni Clown Colossus for your rare. Nice planes. I like the full art on the planes there. Dart Throw. Information Booth. And a treasure token. Those lands are awesome. That's why I like the Infinity for. My family had liked the lands, so we bought a box of them a while back. And that's why we liked them. We have a chunk of them ourselves, but they were always fun to have, and other people seem to like them too. So you know what? We're gonna have to put them in the store here with you guys when we were doing this here. And then you're gonna do this for a little adventuring. So you got to level. You only had the one rare there because no other foil. See, so you only got the one rare. So that means you only go to level 2. So in level 2, let's see what you see here, my friend. You have a bit of a puzzle. This is what happens in level 2. All right, let's see. Okay, here we are. You, my friend Jay from Pop, come into the game. You're on level 2. Level 2 gets you a little bit of a puzzle. So you're going to have to decide something and help solve this puzzle. Alright, let me get that one, the correct one in there so we have the level. Okay, getting your puzzle up here so we can see it. Sorry, I had to take a second to get it up there when I don't have all of them all perfectly done yet. That's why we're working on getting these done better. Scramble the puzzle. Big BK does not like the puzzles. Yeah, the Galaxy ones? Wow, that would I can see that going quick. I can see that going quick with those as the floor. Oh, all right. Let me see. Let me see. Give me a second here. Let me check. I got one for you. I can do that. I'm just getting the puzzle in. Takes a second. So we like to do an easier one in the beginning for the first one of the day. Why is it not showing? Oh, that's why. I had that one clicked wrong. There we go. I was like going nuts why it wasn't showing. It was because I had clicked on the wrong one. Alright, there we go. This is why we're trying to automate it all nicely. So here you go. What we have now is you have this. Here's your key that you see in front of you. There is a code on a door. It's all scrambled up and it says, to proceed, vault integrity, it is critical. You need to access this, but you need to understand what happens to proceed. When you're looking around, you see some things creeping into the cracks. Life withers in it. Power hides in it. Name what you even walk through in this land. What could that word be? The hell's... whatever. Doesn't want to launch nicely today. Being an asshole. All right. Waste it is. You are, sometimes you do need to walk through that to get your morning coffee. I know. You gotta walk through this waste to get the morning coffee. You got it, Jay from Pop. Now, Jay from Pop. What that gets you, my friend, is that gets you a nice item here. All right, let's get, oh, hold on. Get yourself, where's my pot? Oh, that's when I have to figure out where they we've been rocking around in the boat, so I put them away, I think. I don't know what happened to the rest of them. They gotta be over here. This is gotta be what they are. Right, you find yourself 20 pogs. All right, now these are pogs. This is our Wasteland currency here. You got two slammers, which is 10 pogs each. That's what we're using for our Wasteland currency. So you got that to add to your character. Now you have a character in our Wasteland that you get to participate in, Jay from Pop, and hang out with. Now I thought you had been around before, so I'm gonna have to double check and find it. And then next, you also find yourself a weapon. And that door opens. It creaks open, and behind you, and behind it, is a weapon. All right. It is a laser cutter. All right, it's an energy weapon. Gives you a +4 on your hit, and it rolls 1d10 for damage when it hits. You also find yourself a single-use +1 to engineering check or a puzzle. Say if you want to try to get ahead on a puzzle, and it says you have the option of doing that with a roll, you get +1 for that with a, it's a worn toolkit, and you're 20 pogs. Well, there you go, my friend. I like it. Nice. So, we're going to put that away, and I'm going to get you out something big, BK. Getting some gear, I know. All right, here we go. Let's put that back there. Where'd my thing go? It's over here. Too many buttons. Puzzle away. Now, Big BK wants something for, all right, let me see what I got in here. Let me see what I have in here. Do you want a Lost Caverns or a Foundations? Or Duskmorn? Alright. Here we go. I'm going to put that there. I'm just going to literally say your name. It's under your name. I'm not going to start it at that. Alright. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to put something in under your name. Just call it Big BK's. So you look for your name. So, you're very welcome. There you go. What is the category? I did select the category. Category is what I'm in right now, and I selected it. All right, let's see if that is there correctly. I think so. There. You should be able to see that in there now, my friend. So you went on an adventure, our buddy Big, our buddy Jay from Pop, hanging out, doing some fun. And wow, we're getting rocked right now. Where the anchorage that we're at the moment is pretty crazy. Like there's we're right next to a battleship, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, you gotta show 'em.
That's pretty cool. All right, Big. Let's see what you got here, my friend. Good luck. Good luck, good luck. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, good luck, my friend. Need help? Ooh, that would be nice. We have a Nessun Hornbeetle, Arbiter of Woe, Click Quaint, Sky Mage, Blossoming Sands, Spitfire Lagak, Vampire Soulcaller, Fleeting Distraction, Treetop Snare Spinner, Hero's Downfall. That's a nice pickup of a foil borderless. Then you got yourself a Mountain in the borderless foil. High Fae Trickster. Blasphemous Act and foil. Alright, those are two nice foils there. Raise the Past in extended art. Nice one. Raise the Past. Ooh. Chandra, Flame Shaper in the borderless. Nice one on the Chandra there. Ashroot Animist in a foil border extended art. And your Vivian Reed for your token. Not bad there. Not too bad, actually. All right. So, there it is. See if I can get it to show better now. So we're going to have to add in our friend here. We're going to have to put a player in now. Adding a player. Alright, we're going to add Jay for Pop in there. Now, Big, if you're going to have some adventuring here, you're going to have the 15th. I'm going to get to the 15th floor because Big BK got enough stuff here to get up there. I'm guessing that's what you want to do. You want to do some playing. Big BK's been hanging out here for a bit. He's got his characters built up a little bit here. I actually been using your character for some test character when I've been doing testing and things because you have so much. You and Demidar, actually. So we put that here. All right. Here we go. There we go. Put your Blasphemous and Chandra. Those used to be up there. I don't know what they're at anymore. Maybe Raise the Past is the one that changed. Average, yeah, not bad, exactly. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. It is. It is a good one in Rabbits. Edict, I like, that's why I said I like the Edict. Blasphemous Edict is a good one. Yeah, well, you can't hit them all, right? Alright, Big BK. Big BK comes in. You go to the boss level, 15th floor. Okay. You're going to the boss level. Yeah, exactly. They're all playable. Exactly. They're all playable cards, so that makes it worthwhile. You go to the boss level, my friend. We're going to put you there. We're going to see what happens with you. Big BK's been hanging out here for a while, so this is his character. He's been built up. He's got a little baby dragon on his shoulder. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know on that one. So you're gonna go for a little trip. We're gonna have a character. You can come in and you're gonna want to enter this battle here. All right. Let's see if we can get it to show correctly. Hopefully you're all having a decent morning, though. You know, getting up and running. You are right out of. You are for this. Definitely here with this. So what we need to do is get your image created. Is what I'm trying to do. Talking about who's the bigger badass, I think. I don't know. Why is it working so slowly right now? I think I have too many things running. That's probably what it is. A lot of them running. So you're gonna run into a character here. Nice boss encounter. I'm trying to get the image to show up right. Got 120 health. They are 17 to hit. They have a blade, which is a +8 on hit, and they get 3d6s plus 2 damage guaranteed. They have a 1 in 4 chance to disable, which means they can one shield. They can take it down potentially if you have a shield to protect yourself. They have a shot, which they can do. It's a cannon. They have 4 d8s they shoot. And it also gets a +5. It ignores standard armor. So if you have standard base armor on, it's not going to do anything. Also can blind you on 1 turn if you hit a critical. Then they have a lockdown ability. They can lock down the doors to delay an escape. Only once. Alright. Trying to get the guy together here for us. Yeah. Hey, you kind of did beat it. Let's get the image here. This is why I'm working on it. I haven't actually be able to. My thing I'm working on will be able to create the images automatically for me now. So I'm not going to have to keep going and doing this back and forth, back and forth. You know, pop it right into our player screen, which you've seen before. I've shown you the player screen. But if you want to see it, let me know. We can show it off to you again. All right, so yeah, I don't know if I like that image. We're gonna have to do a different one. I don't like, oh, come on, dude. Wrong button. Move that over here so I can see that better. Coffee time. We'll get Big B Gay and his adventure going right now. Ooh. It's adventure time. You know what? Fine. That's the one we'll use. Let's do that one. We'll do that one. Why not? That's it. This is the one I decided we'll use. Big BK. So we're going to use our one here. We'll get our stuff out for it to see them easier. We have the easy way of seeing cards now that I forgot about. Let's put that there. I forgot about that. Uh-oh. There we go. I think I have it now. Perfect. Alright, there you are. There's your guy. He's going in there. Going that. There you go. There's your character. And then my stats that I forgot to put in. There you go. Let's see if I can put that there for it. And here. No, go away. I don't know if that's going to allow you to see it all or not, but we'll see. Let's adjust the size of everything, maybe. That might work. Oh. Insert image. There we go. There, that should be enough to see him. I think you should be able to see everything about it. See, we'll have these things, they're going to be automatically generated for me. So you guys can see him versus me having to put them in all the time in the system. They'll be put in there for me in the system because I'll just be typing it in. It'll be put in there and I don't need to worry about it. That's kind of the fun thing with this. But let's add in your boss now. There's your boss that you're fighting. This is the vault binder. Let's see if I can find it. I have it here on the desktop. Yes, we do. There you go. Let's go. There's your boss there you got in front of you. Took me a second. We'll get the rolls up here to go. 2. So, you're going to decide what you're going to do. You have been at full health because of all your stuff. You got all your weapons. You have your swords. Yes, you're gonna beat on someone a bit here. I figure you would. Going after him. Good morning, Lone Drip. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out. We're just double swords. All right, which one's going first though? Remember. We have to decide the one that's going to go first, Big. You using the pirate sword first? Alright, the pirate sword it is. Here you go, you swing away. Oh, hold on. Damn it. That's in front. It's supposed to be behind. No, and he completely disappeared now. There you go. We can re-roll that if you want, but that's what you got in there. For some reason, it was behind it. All right, Ari's a pirate. That is a hit though. It gets you 16. That gets you the hit, and then you got the other dice there. So it's up to you. You want to roll more? Okay, I can try another one though, because that was done behind it, and I didn't realize it. It's up to you. That was my fault. Can't see the default. Oh, hold on a second. All right, let's do this. There you go. Can you see it now? I don't know why you can't see it. It is weird. Oh, it's on 4. It's on 4. Let me do this. It's on 4. Let me do this. No, it is that. It's just the same thing. I don't know why it's not shown right now. That is really weird. It's like everything on the inside is clear all of a sudden. That is wrong. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. That is so weird right now. I don't understand why. Dude, I don't know. That's real. I can re-roll it though. Let's try this. Yeah, that is so weird. All of a sudden, like the background is not picking it all up. It's like all the colors are not there. That is weird. Here, let's try this. We're just gonna do this. Gonna make sure it's over here. No. No. We got a 1. You got a 17. You get a 1 and a 17. 5, 4, 6, 5, and 2. I'm gonna have to figure out why that's doing that all of a sudden. That one doesn't do it. Hold on. I don't know why that one worked. Me too. That's really weird. It's like only that one. No, it's some of them. Well, that's odd. All right, let's go. Yeah, let's do it. Well, you got a 20. That's a natural 20. Phew. It was a good job to wait on that one. So you got 4, 10. You got 5, 15, 17. You got yourself a critical. Well, my friend, with your pirate sword that you have, your weird, ridiculous pirate sword, you get your critical. And your critical does another roll of the D20. So that got you 17 off from the 120 there. Okay. Bringing him down to 103. All right. Now you get a critical roll to see what happens on top of it. They do get a lightning strike though, but because they're electric, the electric strike does disable one of the arms for a little bit. So luckily you have one arm disabled from them, so they can't do everything. We got one, and then you got so that knocks them down again a little bit more. We'll do that there. $102. Thank you.
Sorry, they could have listened.
They're listening something for school. I understand. 102. All right, next up. What do you do? Saber. Nope. Saber time. You hit with a saber. You got your 2. Oh, you hit your special. Oh, that means you chop off that limb that was numb is now chopped off. You lucky bastard, you. All right, you got 15. 20 with that hit also. That brings you down to 982. And they have less an arm. They're less an arm now. Well, that doesn't help them because they are going to swing with their D6s. Now, they can't do D6s now because they got caught, chopped up. So they're going to go down to this here. They're going down to 2 D6s. That's only 1 D6. 2 D6s. And, oh, they don't hit you because their damage goes down from 4. They're +4 because they're half of an arm there. So they're at +4 on the hit. And they need to have... Oh, wait, no, that is 16. I lied. That is actually 16. He gets to hit you with 7 damage for Big BK. That's not a lot, though. That's not a lot. 113 that you're at. -7. 106 you go to. Baffs. 'Tis a scratch. All right, my friend. Double swing. Again, we swing with your weapon here. And you get a 14 this time. Plus, oh, your special hit with a 2. Oh my God. You've got your 10. You've got 15. 15. Not bad. Down to 67 on their health. And they're also going to get the lightning shock for the critical. Let's see what happens there. They get 6 extra damage, and they are shocked. They get 6 extra damage, and they're shocked. All right. Bring him down to 61 health. Now he's also shocked. He lost an arm, now he's shocked. He's having a hard time moving. You take the saber out. And it's time for the saber. Now ignore the D. That is a 1 there. You got, did you get a 20 or a 10 there? I think that's 10. That's 19. You got a 1 with 6. There's 10, 7, 9, 19. 19. You got 19 there with that. So minus 19 brings them down to 42. Now they're stunned. They can't move so quick. Again. So when they go after you this time, they only have the 1. And they miss. You're lucky they miss, Big BK. He goes after you, he misses. What are you to do? My friend, how are we going to get there? Double swing? I figured it was a double swing. Oh, the double swing. Now, you get a plus 8, 12, need 17. Oh, you're off by a little bit to hit him. Does not hit, but you have your other one to go with there. And you hit with your other one, and you get your special. Now, we are going to chop off, Yeah, you plus 14. Oh, it was 14? I thought it was only 12. Well then, you got your hit there. I thought it was 12. Uh-oh. Alright, my bad. That was my fault. So we will give you the 14 on that one. Then I was looking at it, it looked like we had 10, 14 maybe. Oh, 12 for the saber. I had it wrong there. My bad. Damn it. Alright, so you got a special. You hit the special again with them. Alright. Alright, so then we'll keep that one then. We'll keep that one then. That was my fault. So this is the special you hit him with then. We go with 10. And yeah, you chop off his other arm. Yep, alright. 10, 4, 10, that's 16, 17. 17. 17. So that brings him down to, alright. 35 for 25, minus an arm. So he really doesn't have anything to swing at you with. He kind of just attempts when he can. But now you go with your other one to see if you get the other guy to hit. And, oh, you miss on this one. And it's a 2 on this one. So we do miss on that one. Alright. But his other arm falls off. He's dead. DD dead. No, he isn't. He almost dead. He's got 25 health left. But he has nothing to do but try and bite your ankles. So he goes after your ankles with a 1. D6. Oh, why did it not roll? Ah! He runs in and he gets you. He gets a bite. He nibbles on your ankle there. He nibbles on your ankle and he drops you down 4 health. Bringing you down to 102. Big BK. You overpowered bastard, man. Little bastard bitch, you. All right. I like it. My kids are listening to a thing for school right now. So we have our rolling. So yeah, you guys can see some of the funness here. We'll get this over here. We'll put Big BK up. I'm going to have to adjust your guy, that means. Where's your weapon? I thought it was that. Weapon. Pirate Sword. 8. There. Agility boost. Oh, that's why. I forgot about the other ones. Yeah. Alright, I forgot about that. Alright, that was my fault. That was my fault. That's part of it. Okay. All right, there you go. You are. You run it, hacking and whacking and slashing. And he headsbutts you, takes your money, that away, and he goes after you. Go, all right, last one, buddy. Sword's taking you out this time. I had to update what you had there. Oh, no. The sword is not taking you out. You get a critical failure. Oh. You think you're gonna hit him, and no, you shock yourself. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You shock yourself, and you lose your turn. He comes in to headbutt you again, tries to bite your other ankle. And he's successful. He bite. Oh wait, no. He gets +2 only. You need more than that. No, he's unsuccessful. He misses your ankle. You jump out of the way. I'm guessing you're going to attack him again. Oh, this time you get him. And you get him for 12. 12, 14, 19. You hit him for. You hit him for 19 from 25. Brings him down to 6. But you go after him with your saber now. You get your saber left. And it is the end. Saber is going to cut him. And no, it doesn't. It doesn't. You swing with a saber. And as you swing, you know, the blade goes away and you just kind of whiff and you look at it like, what the? And you're going to have to, I guess you're going to have to fiddle around with that one and do some a little bit of tech work with it. He laughs at you, charges in to bite your ankles again. And he misses. Because you're able to jump out of the way. Well, you got your sword, you get to swing again. And with the sword you swing, and he takes a final blow from your pirate sword. Takes a final blow from your pirate sword, you chop him into pieces. He dies. And with that you find on them 30 pogs. You also find an encrypted data splicer. All right, it's an accessory. It grants you +1 intelligence that you can use once to pass automatically a vault puzzle. So when a puzzle pops up, you can use it if you want to automatically pass it. Then you are also going to get a twin core repeater cannon. So kind of like what he has there, that image of him. You know, you see that cool, that cannon he has there, the repeater cannon. You know, that cool looking thing. Not bad looking. You push the off switch in the middle of it. I know. You get a cool looking cannon from them. All right. Now your cannon is a +6 to hit, and you have 2d10 when you're shooting. It fires 2 shots around at a time, and it comes with 14 ammo. So, and you have a 1 in 4 chance to cause a system burnout, which is an extra 2 damage on their next turn, because it kind of like burns them. So, my friend, what do you think about that? Take it? Not bad. Not a bad bunch of things you got there. All right. We have there. You have sliced and diced, our buddy. You want to upgrade your sword? All right. Well, you know, hey, how about this? I will let you upgrade your sword, and we'll give you a couple days. Let me try to get some of the things done here, and your info in here correctly, and then we'll see what we can do to upgrade your sword with all your stuff. And hey, what you can do too is, if you want to send me your list of what you have about yourself to make sure I have it right. That way we can kind of like combine everything, make sure it's all right, because I know, it's, like I said, we've been all over the place. This is just starting to go. Ooh, the fire one and the plasma one and the pirate one of lightning fire sword, so it burns them at all times, or it shocks them if they get a hit there. That's not a bad idea. Make your pirate sword into a lightning fire one. Oh. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, you go through a lot, so I've been trying to get organized things and make everything a little bit more on track and organized there. So, at least we have my thing that I have now set up. Here we go. Yeah, pirate sword. There. Now we'll have to add in some new weapons for you. Have to add those in and get you some images for those coming too. There. Got that rolling, and soon I'm going to be able to make it show us images of everything too when I'm having those up. So here's here, just so you guys can see, we have it where we roll. Where's my other one here? Oh, there's my window. This would be what you guys see, and eventually you'll be able to use it in like chat commands and stuff like that. I already have some of it working, not all of it, but you're going to see this. So Big BK would see himself here while we're doing. Oh, dang it! It's not showing. Why didn't it show when I did it? Ah, damn it. That's why. You see that. So Big BK sees everything about themselves while we're hanging out here, and when you're in chat, you'll be able to type in, like, you know, update inventory, or you're going somewhere, you can go in, and you'll be able to play in the game like we used to do a few months back. I had a game that you were able to play in chat. You'd be able to go on little mini quests. Well, we're making that and expanding that, and that's what the Kickstarter thing is. We're expanding that, and we're adding in the ability to access the game while we're playing it, so it'll always be there. So you go somewhere while you're playing, and you decide I'm gonna buy all of the ammo of a certain weapon, and somebody in the game, all of a sudden, we're doing our live stream, comes over and wants to buy some certain type of ammo, and it's not there because you were already there. You just bought all the ammo because you went on your own quest. Well, then we're gonna have to figure stuff out. Yeah, the GAT is always a good thing to have. Well, the double sword is nice. I like the double swords. So, well, yeah, I'm working on getting 2 weapons together. I have 1 weapon. I don't have both weapons that will go, but I can switch weapons in the middle of it because it allows me the way I have it set up to do. But I'm working on other things. And then we have our dice rolling, so we can add in our stuff here. We're gonna add in, let's add in your weapon now. But what we'll do now, while we're hanging out here, we'll throw out another one of the adventures if you'd like to participate and have some fun. Now, I was, where'd it go? Players display. There we go. We're gonna do that, and we'll do a let's do, if somebody wants to do some more adventuring, we'll throw out no, you know what, why not, let's do one of these. Let's do one of those here. Let's do this for it, and we'll start it at that. It is a work in progress. It is a work in progress. And you know what it is the nice thing is, like, I have the dice roller that also, so for instance, the dice roller, it automatically does all this for me. So you don't even need to worry about it. It automatically pops up the dice. So that's the thing that I was trying to work on and get it to work correctly earlier, but I couldn't figure out why it wasn't. There we go. That's where we go here. So the dice thrower, for instance, I'll just be able to say, you know, we are free throwing some dice. I'm gonna do, so like for instance, your 2d10 will go like that, and we throw it, and they show up on screen here for you. Hopefully that's better for you to see too. Is that better to see? And then you guys get to do all that now. So Jay from Pop, let's try to add you. So Jay from Pop, we're gonna open this up and we're gonna see what you get. We're gonna do a little bit of adventuring here. Yeah, all right, these ones are perfect then. All right, well, now I know. And here we go. What I'm gonna do is I have to clear that. I'm gonna end up putting you in here later, but I'm gonna clear the dice. All right, we don't see that, and then all right, yeah, that's actually my app actually versus the backup thing that I had running. My app wasn't running before. So you guys, you have everything saved in it. All right, Jay from Pop. Let's see what you get here. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. See your spoilers at the end. You got yourself a nice swamp. Dredger's Insight. Amonkhet Raceway. Pit Automaton. Stampeding Scaryfoot. Blossoming Sands. Glitch Ghost Surveyor. Ride's End. Air Response Unit. Nice one in the showcase. Borderless one there. I haven't seen that one much. Hunted Hellride for a borderless foil. Nice one there. Wastewood Verge. Ooh, that's a nice pickup. Nice foil of Wastewood Verge. Stride Hanger Automaton. I actually don't think I've seen that one. Extended Art Stride Hanger Automaton. Guardian Sunmare. Nice one there for your showcase. Then a Quagfest for your extended art there. Nice one there. And a Webstrike Elite in your foil showcase, or the borderless ones there, with a zombie token at the end here. Verges are nice. Verges are definitely nice. Alrighty, let me get those now. You, my friend, have hit enough to get to the 15th floor because of all the foils and all of your rares that you get in here. Whenever a collector pack comes, you get to the 15th floor, my friend. That means you have a boss of some kind, Jay, from Pop, that you're going to run into. Now, Jay from Pop, you're going to get your weapon that you have together, all that. Make sure we don't forget any of those. But I'm going to put you with your Wastewood, and we'll put your other one in here for your... I don't even know which one's what, but we're going to put those together. That way we got a couple cards in there so they don't slide around during shipping. Processing time. You got the laser. I know, hey. Well, it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. I've had people go in and you start with a pistol and stuff like that. So, I mean, I've had people going in just straight out, I'm coming, I'm doing it. And they see what happens. But, you know, it's one of those things that we see what occurs. So you get to the 15th level, 15th floor. Now, we have your character is going to come in. You have that pistol. Let me make sure I put that. I went to try to add it in. That was what I was trying to do. Your weapon. Let me see if I can add that in correctly and it won't break anything. Add weapon. Let's see if we can get it in there and it'll work. If not, I'm just going to do it manually. But we're going to try it. Nope, it didn't want to save right. Do that later. Alright, you my friend though. We're going to have you go and have some fun here. Because you have a boss in front of you. They are Zurk, the Shard Lord. Now, see what's going to happen is you go wandering in here, and because you go over, and this is your first trip, you get lucky, and you're allowed to wander in without any major issues. Because sometimes you do have a headache that you have to deal with. But because being new, you're like, oh, I don't see that over there. That's intriguing. I'm going to stamp by here. I'm just going to go right in this one door in front of me. And you know what? It works. You open the door. Behind you, and in front of you, you see this boss. I'm just going to get our image generated here for him. And you'll see everything about them. Oh, come on, image. Sometimes the image takes longer than I want. I think I run too many things on the computer sometimes. Maybe it's over the internet. I have other people touching it. Oh. I wonder if others are allowed to use the internet right now. That might... No, that's what's going on. Floating around on a boat here. I'm wondering if the waves are throwing off some of the connection. And that's what's going on. Hey, Transmac. Transmac? Is that what it is? Sorry, just trying to get the image the right way. I don't like that one. No. All right, that's better. That's better. All right, we're gonna try that one. So you have your boss here. They're 90 health. To hit them, they are 15. They are they have a slash attack, which is 2d6s. They have a 1 in 3 chance to cause some bleed, which is extra damage. They have the shatter wave, so they can shoot vault level, and it's like an area effect. It's like a wave that will go out. And you have potentially doing that once every 2 rounds, and there's a 1 in 4 chance to blind you, so you can miss your next attack. But 2d8 is what it is to all of you in the line of sight there. So that'd be you for getting in the line of sight. Now it is immune to poison and it's immune to its own blind. If it has half damage, it gets to attack you before you attack it. And if below 25, it goes crazy and gets a +1 on each one of its rolls. All right, my friend. Now, where our image here is coming up, and I'm going to put all that together into our thing, our makeshift card, which I wish I had to do it a little better, but I gotta get all my things together a little easier. But right now, this is the one that we have, and this is the one we'll use. So I need to do this to get the line spacing to smaller so it'll see it better. Trying to just make it so you can see it better. One whole screen here. That's my issue. Sometimes it won't show on one whole screen, and that's what I run into a problem of. So this is an experiment from this vault here, and they have some weird things that you had to remember. There was an incident where a fractured reality occurred. And there was some portals of some ability to get to different dimensions because of what occurred with the Collider experiment there. Now, because of that, random things and odd stuff show up in this universe. Every now and again, we get something and you're like, what the was that? Well, this may be one of those situations because you run into this creature. I have to make it smaller so it fits. Let's see if doing that will do anything here. There you go. That should work. Do the screenshot. There you go. You're just trying to get it so you can see the most of it as possible. And then we're going to put it in here for your boss that you're fighting. And you'll be able to see him now on screen. You play in, well, we do a little game here where you get to jump in and participate with your characters. You become one, and then you jump in with your packs that you generally get here, and then let me see, group that. Then you get to play a game with us, do a little D&D type game. Now this is our buddy here is going to be fighting this. This is your shard monster. Alright. You have to run into that. You have to decide how are you going to attack it, my friend. How are you going to handle it? Ah, with a laser cutter. I like it. Laser cutter it is. Right after him. Here we go. So laser cutter time means we're going to do this. Okay. And you go after them with your dice there. You hit them and you attack them. Where we have it. With your thing, you have 4. Your cutter is 1d10. I like it. 1d10. Alright, you have your 1d10. You roll after them. Here. Why is the other screen? That's why I'm getting confused. Oh, where'd the screen go? Oh, I clicked the exit button by accident. Oh, that was dumb. Stupid. I closed it instead of minimized it. That was stupid. That was my fault. I'm like, where's my screen? So here you go. Now I have it. There we go. So you are going to attack with your 1d20 first to see if you can hit. You throw your dice. And you do get a hit with your 17 there. Okay, and then you get to do your 1d10 and see what happens with that. And you get 3 damage. Alright, with your 3 damage, nothing. Not a big hit there, but it's alright. You have, he's not that bad of a guy. He can get some good special things occurring. Alright, let's see what happens. They go to attack you. Alright. They attack with theirs. I'm going to make sure I have it set right. Can't see everything because it's small, so I have to make it bigger myself. Oh, that's where it is. Alright. They go there. 5, 2d6s. Alrighty. They attack. They go after you. Now you are a 15 to hit as a new person. And they miss. Oh, you're lucky. They missed their hit. They only got a 5. You're lucky, my friend. So you get to attack again. Now this time, though, when you attack, you have a pistol and a knife also, which gives you a plus 2 with the pistol for your shots and a plus 2 for your knife if you use those. But you only get 2d6s that you can go with, not the d10. I mean 1d6 to roll with. You can go with a cutter still. Alright, I like it. You roll. Ooh, that's a nice one. You get an 8. Take off of them a chunk of health. Not so bad there. Alright, let's do that. So they have gone down to a 79 health right now. Alright. But they are not happy and they attack you with their slash attack. They do not like how it occurs. So you go after them. I mean, they go after you. With a slash. Oh! And they hit because they get the extra there. So that means they hit you. And when they hit you, they get to go with 2d6s. I mean, 2d6s. Yes. Two d6s. Here you go. Did it not roll? I didn't see it roll. There you go. 5. You get a 5 there. On them, that brings them down. To you, brings you down to 95 health. Not a bad hit, but that's okay. You go again. I'm guessing with the cutter, you're going to keep going? Stick with it? I like it. I'm going to stick with it. Oh, you're going to retaliate. You retaliate. Retaliate it is! And you missed. Oh no! They laugh and go, ha ha! You thought you were going to get me. And they attack you. Do they get a hit? They do for 10. No, not a bad one. That's not a good one, but I'm guessing you're going back to the attack, right? Going back on the attack. This time you're able to hit because your bonus on there. Ah, nice. Because that's a 9. So you get to go with your 1d10 to attack. It's for 2. Oh no. You knock them down a bit, and they're looking at you like, he's getting me down here quicker and quicker. It's gonna happen, but oh no! One thing happens when you hit them. They're crystals. One of them starts to glow when you hit it with your little laser pistol that you get there, and it glows because you hit it, and it ends up popping off part of the crystal. And the Shardlord screeches, going from its 79 health, which actually brought down to 77, because you're hit there, but it brings it down an extra. Let's see what happens for you. Because you're going to see the reaction that occurs. Knocks it down 15, because you have a bit of an explosion that occurs. So you hit them in the crystal. I know. Knock off 15. That was a good one. Bring him down to 62 health. He's unhappy. Does not like what you've been doing to him. He's very distraught. And he plays, or is it here? Very distraught here, my friends. And he attacks you. But he misses. You're lucky. Oh, you get to go again. And this time, you know a little bit of what's going on. You see that? You see that attack there. You go 1d10 to attack him. But this time, when you attack, you know a little something. You hit him with an 8 and you aim for one of those lasers again. And this time, you hit him pretty good. Get another one because you see what happened last time. And you shoot at the same place, the same ones, one of the crystals hanging out. And because of that, you hit him for an extra 5 damage. Means it brings him down 13. To 49 health. Your creature wails in pain. Not liking it. Part of his body is starting to blow apart and it swings at you, missing. Are you going to attack again? Slowly but surely you're getting there. You roll. But you missed. They're like, ah, they missed you. Ah. And you hit them. Finally, somebody hit. And you hit for a 9. And then again, you using the crystals, you now understand a little bit about them. And you hit him for a 4. Bring it down 13 again. Bring that boss down 13 health to 36. He's wailing, he's not happy, and he tries his area of attack. Goes to attack you. And he misses again. Oh no, you're getting lucky now. The environment? Yeah, you can try to. Yeah, maybe you can try to. Like knock something down and hit him. Yeah, it's your possible. That's why I was saying. You're in the vault there. You're in its own corridor. There's things around you that have, you know, maybe you want to try to have the ceiling fall or something, you know? Or you look around to see if there's a pipe of some kind that you can hit and that'll explode. It is possible. This is your world. You make up what happens as we go. It's insane. Now, this is kind of like what the Kickstarter will go like this, but a lot smoother, obviously, because I'll have everything built into it and all your names and everything. So, for instance, here, I'll give a little view here of what I have. Let me get the view here so you guys can see it. So I built this thing here. Okay, so you beat your guy. That's why I get to see it, everything, because you guys all that here I built that, and I'll show that after. But you hit him, you knock him down a bit. All right. And this way though, it'll crack it and make it a little bit easier. You knock him down, some health. Thank you, I appreciate it. Explode. Any explosives for rotting ceiling pieces? I don't know. You are looking around the room and you see on the side of one of the ceilings, you see a pipe of some kind that's looks old and rusted a bit. You wanna shoot at the pipe? It's kind of off to the side of them. I don't know. It's your decision. How are you gonna do it? Awesome. Yeah, that sounds good. Well, you know what? We got here. Check everything. Make sure you check it all out. We got a Kickstarter. We're just getting running here. Check that out. Oh, where's the Kickstarter window? My window for the Kickstarter window, is that gone? Yeah. Oh, no, not that. Why is it not showing? Oh, it's behind the other thing. That's why. We're doing some Kickstarter. If you want to jump in and join us, that you can participate in this all the time. Whenever you want. Blast it. I like it. So you go after it. and you blast it with your pistol, and you shoot, and oh, that's a good hit there, my friend. 1d10. You hit, and how does it break through? Oh, it's a good hit on it. Nice. You get a good hit on that pipe, that you blast through the pipe, and that pipe explodes, shooting a large amount of fire towards your friend there. And this is what's going to happen. We're going to throw something crazy out here, because this is just a plasma ball of fire that gets shot at him from his side. We're throwing this. You get yourself 21 damage done from that shot. 21 damage. That's pretty good. Bringing him down to 15 health. Oh, he's unhappy now. He's unhappy now. And you decide he's going to attack you. Going to attack you. But he's limping. He's burned and crisped. He tries to attack, and he misses because he needed a 15, but being burnt to a crisp, some of his bonuses aren't gone anymore. They're not there. He's burning up. He misses you. He needed 15 to hit. You, my friend, go. You throw your dice, but you miss. Ah, no. Giving him an extra chance. But he does hit this time. He gets 2d6 to attack you with. Hits you for 7. Hits you for 7. That's not bad though. You're barely hurt. Brings you to 87 health. No. 88 health. My math was really bad there. Back to blasting the crystals. I like it. Go after the crystals again. We like it. We're blasting that crystal again that are hanging out on them. Gets the attack on you. You go and you shoot one of the crystals again. And this time you get a nice hit. And on that crystal you hit it for 7 damage. And we're going to see what ricochets this time. You hit it for 7. It's almost dead. Then you hit it for 14. Oh my, I do believe that has killed the boss. The boss is now dead. That last one blows up, blowing part of it off to the side of it, and it falls to the ground dead. With it, you find some things for loot. You find 30 pogs. You also find the Glass Edge mod. It's a weapon upgrade. It's a +1 to your damage roll. If there is a critical hit, they take an additional 1d4 damage of a bleed, which is like a bleed shard, bleeding, on their next turn. So the next time they'll get a bleed, and you can add it to melee or a light energy weapon. Now you also have an accessory, the Vaultborn Null Core. It gives you +1 agility, and if your health point falls below 25%, you gain 1 free dodge roll once per session. That is a sweet accessory, by the way. That means you get +1 on your agility automatically. That's awesome, bud, my friend. We'll get some images and stuff like that. Moving on up. Yes, you are. Moving on up. But yeah, that's what we've been working on there. So if anybody's interested and wants to try it out, that's what we got there. But now we got a little bit of Zerk was killed and brought in there. Now we'll see. Alrighty, we're gonna hang out here, go back here. We'll throw out, and now I've been working on, I gotta get the singles out so we can do the battleship thing. We'll have to do that for tomorrow. Maybe we're gonna do that tonight. We're gonna have a single show tonight with Battleship with my wife. She wanted to do a single show, so we were gonna do that. So what do you guys think? A single show tonight with Battleship after we do our adventuring in the morning. I'm gonna put out another. You know what? Let's put this out here. You want to participate and do some more adventuring? You want to hang out with us? We'll throw that on there. We'll do this here, and there you go. You want to do some adventuring and hang out? Do some D&D Vault there. We'll see where it goes. Where'd you go in the vault here, everybody? Kevin. Yeah, I can try to, but if you would like to add in yourself to Discord there, we are on there. You should be able to get all the links there from all the stuff in the show notes. So yeah, we're getting stuff up and running. We're going here. It is new, so you know it's a new thing that we're doing. So you know, we'll see how it goes. I don't know. It's gonna go well. Who knows? Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. But hopefully everybody will like what we're doing. We got we'll get this, like I said, we're getting it all organized a bit better for everybody, so you guys can have some fun with it and do some D&D adventuring the entire time. Like I have an entire story that we have. I had built a like a whole campaign a while back, and I was gonna try it, but not a bunch of people were in it. Just things happen differently, you know what I mean? So we're gonna go and we're gonna put out let's put out Duskmorn here. Duskmorn. All right. Put that on here. This is getting later in the day, in the morning time, so that's why normally I'm off by now, but I was on for a little while early today, late today. That was my fault. I didn't have everything organized, but that's okay. We'll get it together here, though, for tonight. We'll do a single show tonight. I know my inventory has nothing in it. Everyone's like, oh my god, there's nothing in your inventory. What happened? I'm like, yeah, I know. I did a boo-boo. Hey, if you guys are, Calvin, appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us. Oh, it's not showing? Alright, hold on. Yeah, oh, it's a link tree. It's a link tree thing. Sorry, if you go to link tree, it should bring you right to it. If it's not showing it, I'm sorry. Give me a second to add, and I'll just link. Where is it? Link tree. Let me get the link tree there. It's kind of a pain in the butt that they don't let you do that. I just want to be able to have you guys like connect to us so you can like hang out. And sometimes I can't get to it. So what I need to do now is get that, put it here. Let me paste it there. If you know what Linktree and you've used it before, you can try that. That has it all to them. I've been, like we said, we're putting it all together. Kind of trying to pull everything together into one. Because we had been doing this all separate, random for a while, and people were like, oh, this is cool, this is fun. And I figured, you know what, let's put it all together into one thing. And if people actually are having a good time with it, we'll go through and we'll do an actual, the whole campaign that was built. You know, and instead, you know, you'll have all the roles and all that stuff being done, and we have our character thing here. I'm working on having it so it even shows the image next to your character and the weapons with all the images and that type of thing. So I mean, it's awesome that what we can do here. And because I have the ability to do some like dev type things, I'm able to make a bunch of this stuff also myself. Is there another dog barking somewhere?
I don't know.
Oh, that's why I thought you said that's not our dog.
I don't know. I heard one nothing. It was our dog. Water? The dog water? No. I don't know. That was bizarre. How do you know?
I'm trying to see if we can figure it out. There's somebody that said they wanted to add and hang out here. Let me see if I can get you on there, Shadow. There we go. I didn't have Discord up, so I'll have to start that up there again. All right, sent it. There you go there. How's it going, everybody? Hopefully you're having a good one. Yep, another 30 days. Yeah, it'll be up for another 30 days there. That's correct. So we'll be going, I have it running for 30 days. That's how I set it up. Hopefully, we have a couple, seems like some people are interested. So, I mean, if it's something that, hopefully it'll be something that's fun that people will jump on and participate with. We have a couple of people that have been asking me questions about it. I have to answer it. Like, I have some messages to answer with some people that ask questions. Actually, more than I expect. There's like 4 more questions from different people. So there's more questions I need to answer. But, what did you, ooh, hey Mom, what are you doing?
Putting clothes on? It's frowned upon to walk around naked.
Yeah, but
In public.
it is, yes, that's true. It is frowned upon. The, here, you can see, give me a second, I have been doing this. People have been asking about me doing a D&D game. I don't generally do it, but since I have the whole thing, I've been building the, the program and everything like that, so that you guys can kind of see here. Here, for instance, let's see if I can show this for you guys. I built all this, so you can see, so I can see and track everything. Oh, that's not it. So I have this window for myself where I get to see all the things, the players, all the enemies we've made, any of the events, items, weapons, armor, locations I've done, NPCs, vendors, all miscellaneous stuff. It logs all the things that we've been doing throughout time, and it allows me to show you over here on our other place what's displayed. So that, my friends, is kind of what we have going on and that I made. So I can track that with all you. But you guys, what you end up seeing is the player display, which shows you everything there about whatever the player is, what's going on, and maybe the enemies. The event even shows the battle log, which would be a log of what's going on with all the battles and everything like that. So that's kind of how it works. And we did. Oh, the time spiral did not sell. No, time spiral did it not go? I don't think it did. No. I'll throw it out there if you want to do the game with it. We'll throw it on there. There you go. Time spiral, that was there. And you can do some adventuring if you'd like. You alright? And I finished the coffee. But yeah, so what happened is you get to play the game there. Here's your rules. For those of you that don't know them,
In Vault Descent, every pack you open determines how deep you go. Uncommons don't matter unless they shine. Foil uncommons are worth 1 descent level. Rares get you to levels. Mythics grant 3. And any foil, no matter the rarity, gives you +1 bonus level. Total it up, and that's your descent level. From 1 to 15. Reach deep enough, and the vault starts
All right,
reacting
we'll put
to
that
you.
back here.
Deeper still, and it reacts violently. Go too deep, and you roll the overshoot die. That's where things get fun. Ambushes, loot rooms, traps, even secret tech. It all lives past level 15. Every pack you open is a new journey, and every descent could be your last. Let's see how far you're willing to go.
So that's kind of the game. Put the time spiral back. No one wanted that one. We'll go with, you know what, actually? Let's do this here. It is 10. We've been on for a couple hours. We have some things we got to do with our family, and then we're going to come on and do a night show, and we're going to use this regularly. Reti, this is the fun one. We got this one I made. Ready? We have Battleship that I had done the other day. Where's my Battleship? You guys now have Battleship. And it works a bit better than it did before. Because, say you're playing this time. Alright, we're going to say Big BK was a player last time. We are going to randomize where our ships go. I get to do that, and then we go Big BK. They gave me some coordinates. Everybody was giving me C4, so we're going to give C4. He's going to fly. And look at that. We need some upgrades on that. We got the mist and that, like that too. We're going to be doing that tonight. That's our singles one that we do. It's a singles Battleship. You know, you guys get to play that. Tell me what it is, where you want to go in your quadrant, and maybe you'll be lucky where you get yourself a hit at some point and go on that way. But right now, I think we're gonna have to do this. We're gonna hang out with a friend of ours over here. Say thank you for coming and hanging out. He does they do Legos. That's okay though, because we like Legos here. This is Robert. We're gonna say have some fun, and thank you all. Have a good one. We'll talk to you guys later. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow us. We'll be on tomorrow morning, and we will see you guys around tomorrow morning definitely. And then tonight we're gonna be doing an evening show, so make sure you look out for that one. That'll be on there. My wife and I will be doing that, and we'll have a good one. Peace, everybody. Have a good one.